good listener. You have to be willing to hear others, which ties into humility. That you aren't so prideful that you can't hear what somebody else has to say. Recently, we were going to drive and visit some of my wife's family, and I was driving her Buick Enclave. But it doesn't look like a Buick. Do you have those commercials down here? Okay, you're with me. Just making sure you're still awake. You might be hungry, but you're listening. Listening. And she says to me, hey, we're about to get off the highway. Make sure you get some gas because it looks like you're running low. Okay, I got the wheel. I'm good. So I'm checking the map to see how much further we have to go. 52 miles. I check the machine in the car, the little technology piece that tells you how many miles to empty. Isn't that really cool? We don't have to have like x-ray vision into the gas tank. 41 miles to go to empty. 52 to go to our destination. Okay, I'll just take the foot off the gas a little. We'll be okay. One more gas station comes up. She goes, this is about it. I said, well, check the numbers. They're still about 10 miles off. I think it will be okay. She's singing a song that was on the radio by Francesca Battistelli that says, this is the stuff that drives me crazy. She's singing along. I said, are you still going to be singing that when we run out of gas? She goes, don't you do that with my baby in the back seat. We're driving along, and I think I've got this. I mean, we're getting really close. We're only about 11 miles out. It's blinking. There's no miles to empty anymore. It's just blinking. And if you have one of these vehicles, I recommend trying this just so that you can see the part where it goes reducing power. Nothing. When you hit the accelerator, nothing. There's no... The steering wheel, the power steering is gone. I'm in the left-hand lane. We go flying over to the right lane, down the ramp, through the stop sign. Don't tell anybody. There's a gas station. As we pull in and we hit the ramp entrance, we stop. We're from here to that wall to the pump. She just looks at me like she's probably looking at me right now. We get out of the car, and a wonderful man in his big pickup truck stops by with his son and says, do you need some help? Yeah. Is that your wife in there? Yeah. He goes, good luck with that. I could just tell that he had been there before. And we get up to the pump. I sit back down. I say, I'm sorry. Not a word is spoken for 20 more minutes. We make it to the family's house, though, and her cousin, I love him. His name is Nick, and he looks at me and he goes, Randy, you didn't run out of gas because you made it to the gas station. So it doesn't count. You know, the reality of it is a funny story, and I know you're all smarter than me. You have never run out of gas, or at least you're not going to admit it right now. But you may have had the running out of gas moment. May have had a time where you had somebody, this is my wife, one of my best friends in life, and the car, who knows how much gas is left, telling me, pull over. And I didn't listen. Ignored it all. See, sometimes there's little moments that we have to listen. But in order to truly listen, silence your mind. You got to silence your lips. We have to stop and pause. Did you know that the word listen has the same letters in it as the word silent? We have to slow down to truly hear what others are saying, or better yet, what they're not saying. So many times, their emotions and true feelings are weaved inside of what they've written or what they've said. And we, as great leaders, have to unpack that. Because there's a gem inside of that mountain we've just got to dig. And we've got to listen and have that spirit and that openness to make that happen.